Hey, this is Mark Washington, MTC Media, with your Final Four predictions. We're going to start out with San Diego State and Florida Atlantic. San Diego State this has been a run that's 2 years in the making. They've set themselves up. They're defensively forward. They have traditional bigs. And by the way, both of these teams have a traditional big, which should tell you that maybe bigs are getting back in. We've seen it throughout the tournament. And to be honest with you, keep your eye on the transfer portal to see how many of our traditional bigs, and not necessarily stretch bigs or perimeter bigs, get snatched up very quickly out the portal. And you can start that with Hunter Dickinson, who went to the portal yesterday with Michigan. But I digress. I like San Diego State. This is one of these ones that I think is a toss up. The line shows it's -2.5. But this is where I'm going to lean on who I think is the better defensive team, which in 2023 probably is a dangerous way to go. I feel like the better defensive team here is San Diego State, and I like the Aztecs -2.5. Miami and Connecticut, which should be an awesome game. Both teams have electric scores and have multiple scores. Both teams want to get up and down. They are going to make this exciting as can be. I love the pace that this presents. The line is a little squirrely to me. I'm going to go with the over 149.5 as my official pick. If you put a gun to my head and said you had to pick one or the other, I would take Miami +4.5. I'm +5.5. I think the +5.5 is a little high, but I'm going to stay away from that. I think it's really high, but I'm going to stay away from that. And I'm going to go with the over 149.5. So 2 picks here. San Diego State -2.5. Miami, Connecticut over 149.5. And let me tell you guys got a hard task to be better than the women's Final Four was last night. So be prepared to give us some entertainment because the women's Final Four last night was electric. So hopefully we get the same out the men's, but I'm telling you, I'm not quite sure. This is going to be a wait and see. This is Marcus Washington from MTC Media.